Welcome to the Book Hive. If you're looking for powerful insights to transform your life, you've come to the right place. Today, we're summarizing one of the most practical and life-changing books, Atomic Habits by James Clear. This book isn't just about building good habits or breaking bad ones. It's about mastering the art of continuous improvement. So, buckle up as we uncover the secrets to making tiny changes that lead to remarkable results. Part 1. The Power of Tiny Changes. Let's start with a question. Do you ever feel like your efforts aren't paying off? You go to the gym for a week and the scale doesn't budge. You save a little money, but your bank account barely moves. James Clear has the answer. Habits are like compound interest. Think of it this way. If you get just 1% better every day, that might seem insignificant. But over a year, you'll be 37 times better than when you started. On the flip side, if you get 1% worse each day, you'll gradually decline to nearly zero. Example, imagine sharpening an axe. At first, it's dull, and your efforts seem pointless. But each stroke sharpens it a little more until one day, it cuts through a tree effortlessly. Habits work the same way. Small efforts lead to massive outcomes over time. Part 2. The 4 Laws of Behavior Change. Clear introduces the 4 Laws of Behavior Change, a simple framework for building good habits and breaking bad ones. Let's break them down one by one. 1. Cue. Make it obvious. A habit starts with a cue, something that grabs your attention. For example, if you see a plate of cookies, your brain immediately thinks about eating them. This is the first step in forming a habit. To build good habits, make the cues obvious. Want to drink more water? Keep a water bottle on your desk where you can see it. Trying to start exercising? Lay out your workout clothes the night before. 2. Craving. Make it attractive. Once you notice a cue, it triggers a craving. But here's the catch. We're not craving the action itself. We're craving the reward. For example, you don't crave brushing your teeth. You crave the feeling of a clean, fresh mouth afterward. To make a habit stick, pair it with something enjoyable. For instance, only allow yourself to watch your favorite show while running on the treadmill. This makes exercise more attractive. 3. Response. Make it easy. The third step is response, the actual action you take. To stick to a habit, it needs to be easy to do. Why? Because we're wired to take the path of least resistance. For example, if you want to eat healthier, prep your meals in advance so they're easy to grab. Simplify the action, and you're more likely to do it. 4. Reward. Make it satisfying. The final step is the reward. Rewards close the loop and reinforce the habit. If a habit doesn't feel rewarding, your brain won't want to repeat it. For example, tracking your progress with a habit tracker can be incredibly satisfying. Seeing those check marks or streaks builds momentum and keeps you motivated. Part 3. Breaking bad habits. Now that we know how to build good habits, let's flip the script and talk about breaking bad ones. The key is to reverse the 4 laws of behavior change. 1. Cue. Make it invisible. Out of sight, out of mind. If you want to stop eating junk food, don't keep it in your house. Make the cues for bad habits disappear. 2. Craving. Make it unattractive. Reframe your mindset to make the habit less appealing. For instance, instead of thinking of smoking as stress relief, focus on the damage it does to your lungs and health. 3. Response. Make it difficult. If a habit is hard to do, you're less likely to do it. For example, if you're trying to cut down on screen time, delete social media apps from your phone. The extra step of logging in on a browser can deter you. 4. Reward. Make it unsatisfying. To discourage bad habits, add an immediate consequence. For instance, ask a friend to hold you accountable by paying them every time you skip a workout. Part 4. The Role of Identity in Habits. One of the most profound ideas in Atomic Habits is that habits aren't just about outcomes. They're about identity. Clear writes, "Every action you take is a vote for the person you wish to become." Example: let's say you want to become a reader. Instead of setting a goal to read 50 books a year, identify yourself as a reader. Then prove it with small actions like reading 1 page a day. Over time, you won't just be someone who reads. You'll see yourself as a reader. Part 5: Advanced Techniques, Habit Stacking and Environment Design. To make habit building even easier, Clear introduces techniques like habit stacking and environment design. 1. Habit stacking. Link a new habit to an existing one. For example, after brushing your teeth in the morning, you could immediately meditate for 1 minute. This creates a chain reaction of positive habits. 2. Environment design. Shape your environment to support your habits. If you want to read more, keep books in every room of your house. If you want to avoid distractions, create a workspace free of clutter and unnecessary gadgets. Closing, key takeaways and call to action. Asterisk to wrap up, here are the key takeaways from Atomic Habits. Focus on small, consistent improvements. Use the 4 laws of behavior change to build good habits and break bad ones. Shape your identity through your habits. Design your environment to make habits easier. Asterisk. Remember, success is not about massive changes. It's about small, consistent steps that add up over time. If you enjoyed this summary, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Book Hive. Stay tuned for more powerful insights. And until next time, happy learning.